What's wrong with you? Sit your ass down. Sit down. Shut up. What up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Danny. Welcome to the Danny Divine Show. I remember one time we went to a friend of ours. I remember the first movie that we watched was Serafina. Good movie about South Africans fighting against these people, fighting for the struggle. Because when you were born and raised in Africa, they don't teach you at school about slavery and all this stuff. These are things that you learn yourself as you grow up. So I never knew half of the things that white people have done around the world until I came to Europe and until I started reading and started finding about stuff. And I was mind blown. I'm like, these people, some of them, I'm not saying all of them, can't put everybody in the same bucket. They are freaking evil. There are some evil motherfuckers, and I can't say it's all in white because there are black people who are also fucking evil. What I was reading about South Africa, the struggle of South Africa at the time, it was more based on the white Dutch people going to South Africa and making people's life like a living hell. Apartheid, and all the thing, the boeren. The reason why I can say is because I can speak Dutch well. Most people that go to Holland on holidays, y'all go to Amsterdam and chill and relax and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I've lived there half of my life and I know that Dutch people can be racist. Not all, but most. I have witnessed it a lot. Okay? From all the places I've lived in Holland, you will understand when you live in Holland. You will understand all this stuff. This man is my hero, man. So it saddens me to watch my South African brothers and sisters fighting against other Africans coming in their country and all the hate, all the anger that they have to put it to other Africans and hurt them. And I don't even know where these people where they get this power from, because surely the South African government is not allowing this to happen. But it is happening and videos are online. We have a couple of videos that we're going to watch. I'm also going to watch videos of Malema. I love Malema. Now for me, he's a freedom fighter. And this man, even with everything that's going on in South Africa, with all this hate, this racism, he's even saying, I am not with these people. I do not see myself one of these people that are fighting against our black brothers and sisters, telling them they're not welcome in our country. We're going to watch a video first about this woman called herself Victoria Africa. This woman has the gall to go around and tell people to pack up their stuff and leave. There are South African men going to hospitals, seeing people sitting in the hospitals with their children, telling them to leave the hospitals because the hospitals is only for South Africans. What if these people are paying for that service? There's a lot of South Africans that live in Sierra Leone. Do you think Sierra Leoneans are going to go and tell South Africans you need to leave our country? What if other African nations and other African countries start doing the same shit that you guys are doing to them, to their people, telling your people to fucking go back to your country? No matter what kind of business they've built, no matter if they are uplifting the communities, no matter if they are doing a lot for people, they don't care. They'll just tell them, go back, because your brothers and sisters in your country are telling our people to leave. When South Africa was dealing with apartheid, the freedom fighters, a lot of them were hiding in other African countries. Other African countries, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and all the other places, even far away, Cuba, and all this were helping our brothers and sisters in South Africa to fight against the evil white man. Whilst European countries were giving weapons to this evil white man to kill Africans. But everywhere around the world, they were fighting to free people from apartheid. And now, you people who's supposed to be our brothers and sisters, you're doing the same thing that a white man has done to you. It's the same thing that goes around the place called Palestine and the place called Israel. The other people were crying that some guy called Hitler was really, really evil to them. And now they're doing the same thing to the other people. There was this video that went viral where South African man went to this man. I think it was one of a Ghanaian brother. And they went to this guy and they were talking to this man and they slapped this man on camera, telling this man yo, I have respect for that guy to hold on strong and don't let tears out, but that is wrong. You do that to your own brothers and sisters. So let's listen to some videos and we are going to continue the conversation.
Please make sure that you share this live. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to
they are protesting against their own brothers from other countries. They're telling them to leave South Africa. It's crazy, man.
Make sure you share the live ngoba khona kumele uye khona live. Khona kumele uye khona mfowethu ongakafinyeleli khona. So qinisekisa.
And I want to state something. Not all South Africans are like this. Okay? The country has about, I think, close to 60 something million people. For, if you have 60 something million people, you're going to have 1 million people who are just dumb and idiots. They will blame everything bad that's happening to them to other people. They like to point fingers and say, well, the reason why I don't have a job is because of all these foreigners are coming in my country and taking my job. The reason why I can't eat and afford and look after my children is because these foreigners are coming in my country and taking my blah, blah, blah. It's crazy that you live in your own country, that you cannot build up your own business and create something for yourself. But you like to sit down and blame other people for your freaking whatever shit is happening in your life. Whatever is happening in your life is your problem. You cannot blame other people for your problem. I cannot go and blame people for my problem if anything is happening to me in UK. I have to stand up and I have to do something with my life. These people, they like excuses to blame other people for any bullshit that happened to them. They took my job. I can't work because of them. My children are suffering because of them. Your children are suffering because of you. Because you decided that you don't have no money, you don't have nothing, and you decided that you wanted to have a family, but you didn't outweigh yourself. You didn't even think about, what am I going to do to provide for these children? You can't have a problem, and instead of you fixing the problem, you're creating more problem. And now you're complaining and you're crying on the street. You're saying that these people need to leave your country. You're racist. You're fucking racist to your own people who look like you. And I'm glad that they're filming people like you and putting them on the news so that the whole world can see you. So if you go somewhere in a country and someone recognize your face and treat you bad, it's because of that fucking video you made while you're saying stuff about other people from other country because you hate them. All this hate, just think about it this way. All this hate that they have, it's not for the white people in their country. It's for the brothers and sisters who have their color. So if they're Indians, they have a little bit of their color, they hate them. If they're black, they have a little bit of their color, they hate them. But if they're white, and they have that supreme white vanilla juice color, they don't go close to them. They don't even go to some of the suburbs because they know they're gonna get shot when they reach there with their bullshit. They know those places have securities. They will shoot them from far away. They'll tell them, you're not welcome here. Yeah, you can cry about that. It's your ancestors' land and all the bullshit. They don't care. They already stole that shit a long time ago. Forget about it, buddy. It ain't gonna happen. And then they also get mad, saying that they don't like that the South African sisters are dating, they're dating men from other African countries. You no making up this shit.
Hey, I'm going to Babi. Hey. Umlando bafana bakithi uyakopheka umlando uyakopheka.
Threats and provocation from foreigners to say you think you can do what you're doing in KZN and come march here in Gauteng or come march here in Joburg. We'll show you that Joburg belongs to us as foreigners. So we're here today to prove to them that there's no country that is going to be a country in South Africa. This country is South Africa and it's going to belong to South Africans, whether they like it or not, because it's easier to fight with us if we're separated, and that's why they're trying to push the whole tribalist image now of Zulus and Pedis and Tswanas or whatever. And we're united here, different tribes, different races from South Africa, to say that nobody is going to cause us fear in our own country. Nobody is going to render us useless.
People are racist, man. Racist bastards. Let's look at this. This was a video that I want to watch. It's about 5 minutes long.
To operate shops in the informal market. You've been operating here by force. Wow. We are not the government. We are not Ramaphosa.
These people have no freaking power to do this. They have no power. This what they're doing is illegal. They have no power to do this. This woman that's opening and shouting and opening a big fat mouth and talking all that shit has no power from the government. Remember, she's not part of the government. This is not a government policy. The government didn't tell these people to shut their shops and leave. No. These people, what they don't understand is this guy maybe is Indian. This man left his country, right? I might not agree with everything that is Indian, but I can give respect to people. Left his country, right? Went to a different country, opened a shop in an area maybe that didn't have their shop. Saw a business opportunity, so he grabbed it. Now the community is benefiting because now the community doesn't have to go far to go and do shopping, to go and buy the stuff they need. Maybe somebody needs baby stuff, things for their children. So the guy has opened a shop and he's making his business and he's making it money. There comes this lady telling this man, you need to pack your shit and leave because you're not allowed to be here because you are not South African.
We are not the president of this country. We will lead the government as the community. So now, do us a favor, you're wearing your shoes.
We will lead the government as a community. What kind of crazy foo-foo has this woman swallowed?
We're recording everything. Everything is on record. Yes. Take your money. We're going to take out the stock. Nobody's going to loot. Nobody's going to take your money. Call your people to come and fetch your stock. And
people like this are the ones not destroying their own communities. This woman, she is a cancer to her own community, right? And what you do with cancer, you give it a medication and it fixes itself. If it doesn't fix itself, give it more medication. Yeah, cancer is very difficult to get rid of, but trust me, I have seen people and I've heard about people and I've read people who have actually fought and defeat that disease. She's a disease. She's bad for her country. The fact that she's making videos and this woman is going viral and people are seeing this around the country, around the world, especially in Africa, they are going to hate this woman more than anything. Somebody's going to do a black magic on this woman. She won't even know where her face from her ass is. Continue this shit. She's messing up with people's life, and this woman is playing with people's life and she thinks it's a game. She's going to meet that one person one day that has a shop in South Africa that does not take any bullshit. Right? And he is not from that country. He will slap some sense into this woman. She will never forget. She will always remember. No matter what they do to that shop, she will always remember that guy, that one person that told her like, bro, I am not that guy. I am not that guy. Don't bring your shit in my shop.
We are also not here to make noise. The landlord has spoke to you enough. Tonight we are here to work. So that's the message we wanted to send to you.
And time
Call your
because
people,
it's very
the stock is going out now. Ladies, this is what we're going to do. We're taking out everything now. No looting. Protect his stock. He must just take his money.
Give the Victoria the people's IDs in the bank card. You must first bring that out.
He's got those documents.
Yes.
These people are so racist. So racist, man. Unbelievable.
In future, Baba, in future also, you need to learn to face your...
Oh, and her name is Victoria Africa. Imagine, she has the name Africa on her name. And she represents Africa. She's an African that hate Africans. I want to see her go and do this to a white shop. I want to see her go and do this to a white man's shop or white man's store in a white suburban area in South Africa. I want to see her do this. This what she's doing to this brother. I want her to go and I want to see this. I want to see that video. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
When you, as a foreign national, when you come into any country, you familiarize yourselves with the laws of that particular country to understand which business space you must operate or to occupy. Now you guys, you're just going all over because you think you're clever. You go all over doing as you please in this country. We are fixing this country now, and we are teaching you also to go face your own government and fix your own countries. Now move. I think we've said enough. Like I said, let's work together.
Give some credit. Okay, give me the safe.
I don't understand why this guy's even talking nice to her. I would have told her to shut the fuck up, to move on. I would tell her to F off my shop. Especially if I know I'm there, I'm not illegally there. I am there and I've permit and I have permit and right to be there. She cannot come to my shop and bring her nonsense there. She can go and call her rest of her racist crowd. Let them come. If they want, them burn the whole shop down. I don't care. But I will tell her how I feel.
But why would you take somebody's...
You don't have a right to take people's ID.
What type of business is
This is document, just document.
Look, we've been nice to you people. You've been operating. You've been operating here when you were not supposed to operate. But now when you assist our people, you must take their IDs. Why are you taking their IDs?
I give him back. If they don't give me my money, they take it out new card.
So, but why would you take an ID?
They are also
Why are you taking their ID?
Where's the ID?
Why are you taking people's IDs when you are an illegal immigrant?
Your money?
Yes.
Can give
us
me
grace.
There's no time. You are going to sell it in your account. You are going to sell in your account. There's no time.
Take your money first. Take your money first. First take your money, hide it.
Yeah.
Please.
This is what they're doing. This in this guy's shop. They're taking the guy's stuff out of the shop, shutting this guy down.
Take your money.
All your money. Yes, all your money. Is that all?
Give me time.
Where's the other stuff money?
We want boxes.
Where's the safe money?
No.
Hey,
help her now.
Keep it in the money. Let's money.
Disrespecting mama. Now you need to talk back.
The other money.
Give us boxes and everything.
The safe in the bag. Okay.
Give us boxes.
So this guy that owns the shop has a black African brother, I think, that stands that works with him. South African. Maybe he's employed a South African to work with him, and the guy's working with him. So imagine they're telling the guy to shut his shop to get away. But in the same time, he's also helping this guy who works with him. He's paying him, and the guy. So if this man shut his shop down, where's this boy going to find a job? Who's going to give him a job? Are they going to give him a job? And then he's going to be part of the people also protesting, saying, I don't have a job.
You're wasting our time. Give us give us boxes, man. Wait there. Go wait there.
Just make sure you've taken all the money, all your belongings, your documents, everything.
Yeah.
Please. Is your name Mohammed? Mohammed, please take everything off
boxes, man.
your.
Bring us boxes and crates now.
Please, Mohammed.
Now.
Where is the empty crate?
What's this? You pay it away. You're wasting our time.
Look at all the shit.
So look how big this shop is. You want to tell me these people want to empty all that shop?
It's time for you people to stop fixing your account.
Mama?
Go face your own government. Fix this continent. We cannot have old men like you running away from problems.
Fix your own country, fix your own government, says the people that not so long ago, they used to flee and go to other African nations and live there. And African nations used to help them. Some African nations used to even give them weapons and everything to defend themselves, to fight against the white tyranny in their country. Those are the same people that are telling somebody right now, take your stuff and leave and go back to your country. Go fix your country. It's a madness, man. People are crazy, man.
Taking things that don't belong to you. Can't give us the anti-box to do against you. That's what people say. And tell the other leaders and the police as well. The other leaders and the police.
Hey, stop.
When's on? What is that in your pocket? Let me see. Okay. It's for your phone. Okay. Can you take a box and empty out all the important stuff, the money, the SIM cards, please? Your phones, you've got your phone.
Mama, put those things there. Put those things, everything there. Put it there in the box.
You sleeping?
Close my eyes.
Is there somebody that's doing oversight on the stuff that we're taking out? Come, leader, take this out here. Yes. Where's the other guys? Is there no other small younger guys that can help? Sorry.
We will not take the chip. Yeah, he's got his money.
Yeah. Shesha, Baba. Shesha. Well, where's all the young men? Let's ask all the young men to come and help. The young guys.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, let's make it snappy.
Where's the other guy?
My leader.
These people are crazy, bro.
Ask this boy to come and help, this guy to come and help inside with the heavy stuff.
Leader.
Come inside.
First, when I actually saw these people doing this, I thought to myself, are they part of Malema's party? But then no, we're going to watch a video of Malema in a minute.
Leader.
Come inside.
Come in.
Kom hier, hier is so many goeders, hier is so die zwaar goeders.
Malema is going to talk about how he feels about the situation. So let's listen to him.
Speak about the xenophobia and Afrophobia that we have practiced here in South Africa today. And I want to challenge you. You say Zimbabweans take your job, Nigerians take your jobs, and you march and close shops and beat up people. Tell us, after doing that, how many jobs have you created? By beating up these Nigerians, by beating up these Ghanaians, by beating up these Zimbabweans, loading them. If you load them, I have not seen anyone being loaded. No one. And you say they take jobs from you. You have beat them up, you have taken them out of the country. How many jobs have you created after that? Because the question should be about jobs.
Yeah.
You beat people because they took your jobs. They ran away. You close a shop that hires 5 people and say they take our jobs.
And when you close that shop that hire 5 people, yeah, now those 5 people have no job. Now they become just like you, and then soon they're going to complain, I don't have a job. And I bet you 100% those 5 people are going to actually hate you, because they're going to think about that day when you as that person walk into their shop and did your crazy bullshit.
Closing that jobs, how many jobs have you created? Unskilled men with no skill, none whatsoever, say somebody took their job. The only skill they know is to drink Intelis, Impesu and all of that nonsense, and want to pretend like they are revolutionary as it were. I don't want your vote if you behave like that. Take them away. If the MK wants it, give it to them. I don't want the votes that says to me, I must hate Africans for you to vote for me. I'll never do that. That I must go take an African child out of school, proud elderly person, pushing a child, an African child that looks like you. I must go to a school and push a child that looks like Obano. My child, I said, get out of school. The same way apartheid did, and pushing you out of school.
This is why I like this man. This is why I like this man. You know, he speaks his mind. I saw a video before I was even going to do this, and I saw this video. This guy goes into the hospital and says to people in the hospital, if you're not from South Africa, lift your hands up and walk away. And then forcing people to walk to leave the hospital, says this hospital is built for only South Africans. And then this lady in the hospital, she had a child with her, kicking out this woman with a child. A poor innocent soul that maybe that's all that little boy is thinking, I'm a South African. This crazy individual walked into that place and telling this child, you need to leave. You and your mom need to leave. A child, innocent soul, to leave a hospital. Maybe something is wrong with that little boy or that little girl. But you're telling them to leave because they're not South African. They're not allowed to be in the hospital because that hospital is not South African hospital. Do you know how many hospitals there is in Sierra Leone? Most of it's not even owned by the government. Most of them are all private. By Indians, by Europeans, by Arabs. You can choose to go which hospital you think you want when you're in Africa. You can go to the government one if you want because it's there. They give you the treatment. Or you can go to the private hospitals if you want. I don't see Sierra Leonean going there and say, oh, this hospital is a Sierra Leonean hospital. It's built by Sierra Leone. It's built by someone. Some person who had money built that thing there to service people. They don't care about the skin color where they're from. Only thing they care about is that thing is making their money. But you're telling a person that sits there with a child to leave a hospital, you must be out of your mind, bro.
Lead out of school and saying you are not worthy of education. I must repeat that. I must do that. I will never do that. You can take your votes. Let me die with my conscience very clear. I will never refuse a pregnant woman of African descent to give birth in the clinics of South Africa. Never will I do that. I did not join politics because I wanted to be anything. I joined politics because I saw it as a necessity to unite and fight the apartheid system and deliver the economic freedom to our people. I don't want anything from anyone. Whether you jail me for 5 years, for 7, I don't care. The reason why I'm appealing you, the reason why I'm challenging you, is not for me. It's for my wife and my kids. I can be this strong. My family might not be this strong. I do it for them. Nelson's children, Nelson's wife, when he came out of prison, they were not normal people. Till today, they are not. Nelson was strong, but his family was not. And sometimes we ought to forget about ourselves as revolutionaries and think about our families and what our families are going to go through. I'm not scared of prison because I didn't do anything wrong. I know I'm fighting the system. It hates me for telling the truth. I never lie. No one can ever caught me in a lie. If I'm about to tell a lie, I don't tell at all. I keep quiet. So you'd rather accuse me for not telling you, but you can't accuse me for lying to you. I don't lie. I'm hated for that. I don't go around lying to people. When you lie, tell me, why do you do that? Why do you lie? I don't lie that whites own the majority of the land. That's our problem. We want the land. Your problem is not Zimbabweans. No Zimbabwean owns the land. You chase them out of the country. Do you have the land? You chase them out of the country. You beat them up. Do you own the factories? Do you own the strategic means of production? Do you own the economy of this country after beating up fellow Africans? And you don't realize that the same people who made you fight each other during apartheid are the same ones who are doing the same.
Place like South Africa, where I think 70% of the land is owned by white individuals of the country. We can talk about the land that people bought. We can talk about the land that was stolen. So the white individuals in South Africa own 70% of the country's land. It's not only South Africa, there's also other places in Africa where the same thing is happening. So they own it. They know when it comes to the land conversation, especially in South Africa, it's a hot topic. So they don't want to talk about it. So they want to divert people to talk about other things and whatsoever. So let's create the same thing that we have created years ago. Let's make these people focus on each other and fighting each other. Make them think that the people who come from other African nations to build and to work in the country, they are the problem. Not we, the people that own 70% of the land. Not we, the people who can decide the fate of South Africa. Not we, the billionaires. Not the white suburbs, the white beautiful neighborhoods where they can't walk, where they can't do anything. There's even a place in South Africa, I've seen the video, it's only white are welcome. They even have their own money. They're trying to have their own state, like how you have the Zulu nation in South Africa. They try to create their own. And they're mainly like, ancestors are mainly Dutch whatsoever. The videos are online. You can go and watch it. And you don't see these people go there and protest, tell them to leave their land. Tell them to go back because they're foreigners. These people all have guns. They will shoot anyone they think is a threat to them. They don't play.
That did during apartheid. The tribe that is fighting black on black violence is the one that did during apartheid. At the center of black on black hatred is a state-sponsored and capital-sponsored hatred to distract you from giving you economic opportunities. To make you blame wrong people for your misfortunes. There's no Zimbabwe that took a land from you. There's no Zimbabwe that took a tender from you. There's no Zimbabwe that took a job from you. There are no jobs. The jobs Zimbabweans are doing, you don't want to do them. You are so educated enough to get
cleaners and all this stuff. Some people think that I'm too good. I'm too good to do that job. I'm too good. I'd rather just sit home and receive benefit. Because that is, it's my money, they say. It's my money. It's my money. It's our government. It's my money. You hear sometimes people tell you like, bro, you're mad.
Need jobs. That's why, not that you are lazy. You are not lazy, you know your worth. And you're refusing to do those jobs. That's what I'm hated for saying they've got and stole. The people who stole your land are white conquerors, are white colonialists.
Yeah.
It is written in books. No Zimbabwean conquered you, no Nigerian conquered you. Why are you turning your back on what is the true reflection of who we are to want to entertain sponsored contemporary politics that seeks to distract you from why you are unemployed? They are moving you away. Apartheid did the same. It made the ANC to fight with the IFP so that they are distracted from fighting for the liberation of South Africa. The script is the same. The writers of the script are the same people.
Yep.
Why are you not learning from your history? That we are being made stupid. We are being taken advantage of. They are repeating what they did in the past when they went into corporate and made us to fight one another in the hostels and kill each other.
Yep.
Same people are doing it today.
Yep.
You are refusing to think.
Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. It never changed. It's always the same. Black fight against white. White fight against black. Colorism. All that stuff. When you go to India, light-skinned Indians hate black Indians. Black Indians hate light-skinned Indians. Divide and conquer. When you go to Africa, light-skinned people hate it. Tribal. There's so many ways. So many ways. Let them fight against each other while we just do what we're doing here. They never gonna see. And it's moments they stop fighting and they start focusing, like we throw something else on the table. Go get that. Let's fight on that. So, hey, wait, bro. Nah. just keep fighting about that one bullshit so that you forget the program is going on.
You are refusing to be critical. You are thinking about the next election. If I say this, I won't get elected. Hell no. I'm not part of a script that is written.
This is why I like this man. Like he said, I don't care if I win or not. I am not going to walk around blind as if I don't see what they're trying to do.
Like apartheid collaborators. I joined the struggle to unite African people and make them to be one. You must never ever claim to love us if you don't love your family.
True.
Why do you go around building houses and coming to stand here and pledge a house when your family has got no roof over its head? You are so pretentious. Why don't you have a burial society? When Colin's mother has got a burial society for the box, for the cow, for the tent, for all of that.
Yeah.
An old woman like this, when you die, we must all come together and put sense. But you are the biggest bowler here in Joburg, popping champagne. How stupid can you be? Why do you allow apartheid to continue its mentality in you? Why do you seek to impress people? Why do you do that?
I'm not gonna lie. I can watch this brother talk all day, every day, and I understand where it's coming from. I have so much respect for this man. It's unbelievable. Facts. People are not gonna like you. You know, it is what it is. But I just find it utterly just insane how South Africans, black brothers and sisters, are hunting down their own black brothers and sisters in their countries, telling them they are the problem while they're not focusing on what the problem is. They're taking your job. You just destroyed the company. You create another problem. They're taking our job. Destroyed another company. You're creating more problem. It's never going to stop, man. And these people are just, they're just crazy, man. They're crazy. They're crazy. I just think they're insane. And they're racist. You're racist against your own black brothers and sisters. There's a saying. Nobody hates you more than your own African brother and sister. Trust me. Trust me. Some of them don't want to see you become good. Some of them don't want to see you become wealthy. Jealousy is a disease. It creeps into your soul and it eats you up. And most of these people, you see someone has a shop. You don't know how that long that person have saved to build that shop. You go in the shop, you destroy the shop. You get upset. I'm so upset. They're married in our sisters. They should not be married to our sisters. Your sisters are falling in love with this man. The man has nothing to do with it. This guy never look after this woman and take good care of her. She will never fall in love with him. So I don't understand all these. They are taking my woman. That's it. It's like an episode on South Park. They're taking our job. They're taking our woman. They're coming for our trophies. Your woman don't even like you because your woman think that you are waste. That's why they're not fucking with you. Bro. People are nuts down there. I don't know. Anyway, I can make a whole long video about South Africa. I just think that brothers and sisters in South Africa, at this moment, you guys are deluded. I'll pray for you. I will pray for you, keep you in my prayers. I hope that you find your ways and you stop hating your own brothers and sisters around the world. Because we don't hate you as Africans. We know your struggle you have been through. Most African nations have struggles they have been through. We respect your struggle. But I don't think most Africans are going to sit down and watch you treat them like piece of shit. Because remember, what you're doing right now, you think is cool. But people don't forget. People do not forget. People will remember. There are videos where people can show how South African brothers and sisters are running after other brothers and sisters for Africa, telling them to leave their country. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, my name is Danny. If you like the show for today, press like, subscribe to the channel, and I, my people, will see you on the next one. Peace.